Hello students, as your favorite instructor, I thought it might be helpful for me to give you a video that gives you a few tips for your final GIS project. And so I'm just first going to walk you through just how to set the project up, and that ought to get you started. I'll give you a couple little pointers and tips on maybe which direction to head. I don't want to give you too much because you have learned everything to do this, so we have to see if we can then apply that knowledge. So I logged into Canvas. I'm looking at the final project, and you'll see here that I've supplied the fugitive data right here. So to download that, I click on it. It'll then up here, it's going to download it into my downloads folder. So to get to that, bring the map up here. I'm going to actually go in there. So downloads. And I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to move it into my GIS 103 folder. So that's for me, that is in my documents. Oh, it's on my desktop. Throw it in my data folder. I can then paste it in there. And so it's a compressed folder. So you'll have to just, you can right click on it and click extract all. And so now I have it. It is inside my data folder in my Fugitive Labs folder, you'll see. That creates another folder with the name. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay. And now I just got to add those to my map. So I go in to I created a blank template. I can then go to folders, right click, add connection. I'm going to add my desktop and my GIS 103 folder. And now I can go and find those points. You'll see that they are in this geodatabase. And I can add the first one to add to a new map. And the second one, once this loads up, add to current map. You'll see I'll zoom in. There's my 2 points. Okay, so once you're to this point, you're ready to start your project. I'll leave it up to you whether you want to use this background data or not, but I would like you guys to add your ranger districts or your FS ownership, not the ranger districts, FS ownership, and then your roads. You'll need those. And then the biggest part of the project is determining where the accomplice and the fugitive can meet up. So like I said, we know that one of them is within 1.5 miles, and the other one's within 2 miles. So you have to determine, okay, which tool will give me polygons of 1.5 miles and 1 mile and of 2 miles around these, and that gives you the possible area where they could be, and then that overlap, where those two circles overlap, you can then run a tool to create that overlap, and that'll be what you want to show on your map, and then you can remove the other two circles. So what I want to see is just that overlap, and then the roads will be everywhere, but not level 1s, and I told you to label those. You can use the ID field to label them. And then you're going to create an inset map, so a smaller map that shows where this map is looking on the Forest Service ownership. Okay, and then just refer back to your Lab 5 to make the map. And I think you guys can do it. Just think about which tools do what and what you're going to need to be able to create that overlap between where the two persons could possibly meet. And then that's what we're going to create. In order to add the FBI logo, you're going to have to get a picture of it, a JPEG, and then you just go to Insert, and then you have a list over here, I believe that's in the newer version, that just one of the options is Insert a Picture. Click that, navigate to the picture, and then draw a box, and it'll add the picture to your map. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or shoot me a text, and I'll get back to you. But I hope that helps and give you some direction, and also helps you just get the project started. I know that sometimes that's the hardest part. So good luck. I believe in you guys, and laters on the Menjay.
Laters on the Menjay.